How you guys doing? We're back on the podcast. It has been a long time, and that is something that I am sorry about. That is my fault, and I totally own up to it. We're in a bit of a weird time of our lives. The fact that the coronavirus is like taken everything out and like just totally ruined it has been very weird, and I'm not gonna like exaggerate. Like, it is, I thought my job was gonna be like untouched. I thought that photography was gonna be like something that was like protected always, and the fact that it wasn't is very weird. We just live in a very strange time right now. I'm not even gonna lie, like it's really weird, and I'm not a fan of it. It is very strange what is happening. It's insanely difficult for a lot of people, and I think it's really weird that some people don't even think it's real. There's people that don't think the coronavirus is real. They think it's blown out of proportion, which it might be. Pandemic might have done that a little bit, but it is real. You idiots. Why do you think it's not real? Like, why? Like, what part of everything happening right now, you're just like, nah, it ain't real, dog. It ain't real, player. This is you. You're like,
nah, man, I'm gonna go to the beach and we're gonna have fun, and that's what's gonna happen.
no, bro, you're gonna go to the beach and get the coronavirus. Yes, psychopath. But yeah, I don't get it. I have no idea why people are like this, and I don't really want to know. I don't want to know why they think that. They like, I'm sure it's like a lot of the people are from the same class of like the whole government's playing this. If they have, so what? What are you gonna do by going out and getting sick? Yeah, lunatic. Now, that being said, I've still been outside and I've done photo shoots. So I'm talking mostly about like the people that are partying and doing all that stuff. Like, that's so weird that they're doing that. Like, they're just going, like, they just don't care. Like, I saw something on Philip DeFranco where they were like, yeah, dude, we only have one time to like really do this, and I feel like I'm being robbed. Everyone's being robbed of opportunities right now, bro. Everyone is being robbed right now. I'm being robbed. My children are being robbed. My wife is being robbed. Everyone is being robbed of personal time and time outside and doing activities with people. It's not just you fucking idiot. Why? Why do you think that you're the only person that doesn't get to do what they want to do? It's everyone. Everyone. Like, I just don't understand the selfishness behind it. Trust me, do you think I want to be in my basement right now? Only streaming and trying to do photo stuff and that's it? No, I would like to go outside and have fun with my children. Which I can still do, but I'm talking about with groups of people at the playground with other kids. Can I do that? No. Is it because I want to be respectful and act like everyone's lives is in danger if I go outside? Yes. Because I might have the coronavirus. I don't know. I'm sure the carriers have no idea that they're carrying it. But I just don't understand that. Like, at what point do you think I'm invincible? And maybe that's God's way of being like, you know what? This is him.
You know what? We're gonna try to get rid of everyone in this time right now. If you guys could go outside to the beach actually and just like kind of meander around and, you know, try to catch it.
With that thought in mind, actually keep doing it. Play outside together, all of y'all. Because I believe that is what God is trying to do. I think he might be trying to limit the population. Do I actually think that? No, chill out, people who are easily offended by Jesus jokes. But no, it's just really weird. Like, that all of this has been set up and weird. It's just strange. It's just really, it's in a weird time. I feel like I get to be part of the, you know, when the history books are like the Great Recession, or like when Germany invaded Hitler or whatever the thing was. I'm sorry I said that. I just sounded like a total moron, but it's worth it. I feel like it's one of those times where it's like, you know, we're in a special time, and like I get to be a part of one finally. That's not 9/11. That's not like a threat from another country doing this. It's like, no, we all get to experience this together. I don't know. There's something heartwarming about it, you little loser who is judging me right now. But I do think it is very interesting that like all this stuff is going down right now. I think it has been pretty cool to like see the people that are coming together are the people that hate the people who are going to those beaches and socializing. We're all rallying together to not like those people. And I think that's not that the joke is, you know, funny, but I think that's cool that we haven't seen like a lot of discourse recently and a lot of anger. And that's one thing that's been really cool is like, I feel like we as a society have been pretty put together recently. And that's awesome. I love hearing that. And that's one of those things that's like, maybe we needed this, you know, like maybe we all needed to just like come together in a way. And you know, you guys can think I'm a psychopath or whatever. I hate this. Bernie Sanders, Trump, Biden. But like, seriously, think about it. Like, the campaign was going. Everyone was being called libtards and conservative morons. And it's stopped. From what I've seen, it stopped. And that's awesome. And I love that so much because I'm so sick and tired of everyone being everyone's enemies. It's so stupid. You guys are idiots who are doing that. It's just been weird, you know, to like have that happen, to like see our country just dip into like this self-hatred that it's been in recently. But yeah, well, what's been new with me? I've been streaming a lot on Twitch, like a lot. Have not been doing a lot of the podcast. I definitely want to get back on that, doing that like a weekly thing. Because it was actually fun to come down here and talk to you guys for a little bit, but I haven't been able to do that because of the coronavirus and wedding season kicking up, and then all this wedding season pandemic happening. It's actually been really stressful because a lot of brides are calling me with tears in their eyes and just saying that their dreams have been ripped out. And that's exactly true. Your dreams have been ripped out, and I hate that, and it makes me really sad thinking about it because like that's been such a sad thing to have happen. You know, I was actually talking to another photographer, Meredith Graves. She's a local in KC, and she was saying it's so weird to mourn an event. It's such a weird thing to mourn that. And when the more that I thought about that, I was like, that is weird, and that's so sad. Like, that is very strange. We're mourning an event that won't happen again, you know? And it's such a strange thing that we're having to deal with right now. You know, I hate that it's happening like that, but at the same time, like, some people are actually in that same breath, there's some people that are actually being able to elope without their parents losing their shit. And I love that because guess what, parents? It's not your wedding. It's not your wedding. Does that make sense? Okay? It's not yours. And guess what? I'm happy for these people that are like, oh no, guess we have to elope. Good. Go do it. And then do a celebration later. There was one couple I talked to, they're like, yeah, we're still paying you like the rest of the, like how much we owe you, but like, we're not doing a wedding. And they like winked. They're like happy. They were like, we get to go to Colorado and do this thing. I was like, cool. That's awesome. I'm so excited about that. And it's funny because like, that's how I've been my entire life. I hated it when parents were like, we're paying for this, but we also get to say and do what we want. It's like, no, you're paying for a gift. That's the gift. Like, my daughter's going to get married one day and I'm supposed to finance that. That does not mean I own her. That does not mean I own the process. That does not mean I own everything that she's going to do and all the decisions that she'll have. Like, it drives me insane when people do that. so much. Oh wow, that's gross. There was like a collection of coffee on this like plastic cup, and it was really nasty. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you will have a very different perspective you're about to see, because right now the lights are behind me, but I also want to show you guys this. So this is the new setup. If you're not on YouTube right now, go check it out right now. After you listen to it audio, go to the podcast on YouTube and check it out. This is my setup right now. This is for Twitch and everything, and then making it run as a podcast thing, and then also a Twitch thing. It's actually been really cool, and hopefully I'm going to do a video about it on my YouTube channel about my setup. I would love to do that. But anyway, back to the podcast. But yeah, it's just frustrating when like I hear couples that are just like, yeah, we couldn't do what we wanted to do until the coronavirus came. I was like, wow, what a shock. I'm so shocked that was the case. So shocked. And it was, I don't know, it was different to have that. Like I feel like a lot of people are able to do what they want to do, and then, you know, at the same time, it's really sad that it took this for it to happen. Yeah, it's interesting, man. It's really interesting. Everything that's going on. One thing that I do feel bad about is that my wife has to stay inside all the time. Like, I know this is like my podcast, but like sharing a little bit of family life. Like, it sucks having her stay inside. She's not an indoors person. I could sleep and die inside all day long. Like, I could play video games till the day I'm dead. But for her, like, she needs to get out and get some exercise and do all this stuff. But so right now she's like painting the house and doing that as her like activity. But it's just sad, because I know she wants to go out and like enjoy the spring weather, and because it's actually kind of nice here in KC. But everywhere else, it's like everyone's dying to go outside and have fun, but the only people who are able to do that right now are the troglodytes who are at the beach right now. And y'all can go die. Just joking. Did you hear my voice give out a little bit? But yeah, no, a lot of things have been happening. Like, photography's still working. Like, it's, you know, it's a stressful time, but I'm still getting some people hiring me, which is really cool. Actually, should be going down back to Nashville in a couple weeks for a wedding that was supposed to be in October. So that was an interesting time change. Also, might have gotten a wedding change from here in KC up to Colorado because that couple's eloping, and I'm really excited about that. Like, I hate that they can't have their normal wedding, but I'm loving where they're gonna elope to, because it is gorgeous. But yeah, it's been a interesting couple of days. I've actually had a lot of people like supporting other artists, but for me, I just don't see a point to. Oh, also, I wanted to give out a tip. I want to give out a little tippity tip. If you are wanting to be a content creator right now, and if you've been wanting to for a long time, now is the perfect time. Everyone is on their phones. Everyone is on their computers. Everyone is stuck inside. Put out content. So by the time this is over, you have got somewhat of a fan base built. Put in a ton of hard work since you're not doing anything. If you got laid off, or if you got paid time off, do that. Do that right now. Like, get on TikTok, get on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Maybe not Facebook. Facebook's garbage. But like, all these places, please put out content. It is so worth it right now. Like, it is insanely amazing right now to do that. So I'm just letting y'all know, like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, when this gets out, like, I'll go back to social media. It's like, no, do it right now. So many people are flourishing right now. And it's because they're digital creators. Like, I'm on Twitch and I've gotten a ton more viewers. That's not a happenstance. That's because everyone's stuck inside and we can't do anything. Put out content. Put out stuff. I'm putting out a YouTube video today, and then I'm going to be putting this out next week. Put out stuff right now. Please, for the love of God. Anyway, without that rant. But yeah, if you guys want to, like, come check me out on Twitch, you should come check it out on Twitch, because I'm on twitch.tv/JohnCStout. which hopefully I should be getting a new logo for. Wanting to get something done that'll actually be really cool. But I don't know if they're taking requests right now. But yeah, I'm like it's sad what's happening in the world right now, but at the same time, like it's not the end of the world. Like it feels like it, but it's not. It's really not. At least not in my case. For those who have gotten laid off and everything, I truly am sorry, and I hate that for you. But you know, for the rest of the people who have their internet jobs, like this is an amazing time to do this. Also, I wanted to kind of put out something that I did recently. There's been a few friends of mine who weren't able to afford their monthly stuff, and me and a few other people came together and tried to help them pay some monthly bills. If you are in the body of Christ right now and like you are doing well financially and like all this stuff, I'm not talking like a Bernie Sanders thing, but like if there's someone in need right now, help out, group together. I'm not gonna lie, like that was the most like fulfilling thing I've ever done this past 2 years, was like helping this fellow buddy of mine like pay for their monthly stuff. Like me and 10 other people came together and I paid their phone bill and they paid their like rent and you know all this stuff because they just got married and they got laid off, like, and they didn't have anything else. So for this month, like we took care of them, and that was one of the most fulfilling things like that I've ever done in a long time. So if you are a good friend or body of Christ, I'm gonna call you guys out because you guys talk about like you know, money's not shouldn't be a huge thing, and I would consider myself a Christian. Put your mouth where your money is, and help your fellow brother of Christ out, because you have no idea what a blessing it is to them and what it will do to you. So if you're doing pretty financially well, have a lot of extra, and I'm not doing like amazingly well, but I had enough, do that. And you have no idea what it means to them, because I'm pretty sure I would want that done to me and you would want that done to you. So with that being said, group up with some people and see what you can do to help and what you can do to help others. Because it is a terrifying time right now for a lot of people. Again, not so much for me or for some of the content creators that I've seen and known, but for a lot of people it definitely is. And so we need to really stand up and help and bring those up with us. You know, I'm sure fear will come into play, but you know, fear is not of the Lord and fear is not a Christian thing. And so to live in fear and live in, you know, all that stuff, which is different than being precautious, and, you know, taking caution into everything. That is very different. Like today I went out and bought 3 packs of diapers because my daughter needs 3 packs of diapers, because that's what we usually get. Did I buy 10 packs of diapers? No. Did I buy 10 packs of water? No. Did I buy 10 packs of toilet paper? No. By the way, those of you who buy all the toilet paper in the aisles, go die. Why are you like that? Why is that something you do? You do not need that many packs of toilet paper. That's why everything's in pandemic. It's because of you, toilet paper people. Like, I'm not even joking. It's so frustrating to go in there and the whole aisle's cleared week after week. It's because everyone buys so many packs of toilet paper. It's not even one person buys 1 pack. Everyone's buying 10 or 20 packs of toilet paper. And I'm so glad that stores are like, hey, you're limited. I just went to a Target and it was like, hey, you can't, I mean, not to me, but it was like, you can't get this many things. And they like threw a hissy fit. And I was like, you know what? Screw you, dude. Like, that's such an opposite mindset of what we need to be right now. Like, we don't need to be in a fear state. We don't need to be in like this panic mindset. Like, for you to just only think about yourself and only prepare for yourself. You don't need 10 packs of toilet paper, bro. I promise nobody shits that much. I promise you. I promise you. And you don't care. And like, I'm so glad you got called out. Because like, I think the limit was like 3, which is still a lot. It's 3 packs of toilet paper, unless you have like a full house of kids, which then I totally understand. But if if you don't, and it's just you and your wife, or you, or just even you, like, go. Oh God, there, I'm getting so heated right now. Just don't do that. Just don't only think of yourself, because there's other people who need toilet paper to wipe their ass. And it's not just you. So for the people who are buying everything in bulk and panicking and doing all this stuff, like, enough. Just stop. Just stop. Okay? Can you do that? Can we do that as a society? Can we stop panicking for a little bit? Stop buying everything out of fear? Man. Anyway. But yeah, so that's my thing. I'm hopefully going to be doing this a lot more. Putting out a YouTube video hopefully today, and it should be up within the next couple of hours. But yeah, if you are curious about streaming and education like that, I'm actually putting out some educational courses right now out on YouTube. And if you're also curious, and if you want to come talk to me more and have a one-on-one conversation, come to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/John C. Stout. I'm also on Instagram for my Twitch account. It's John C. Stout, JONCSTOUT. For my photography stuff, it's Jonathan C. Stout. Or no, it's not. Hold on, scratch that. It's at John's Love Stories. Wow. Have not promoted myself in a while. At JONSLOVESTORIES. And besides that, like, you guys have a great time and enjoy the quarantine while we have it. For all those gamers out there, get as much as you can done right now, because this is not gonna last forever. Hopefully. I don't think it will. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great time, and I will see you on the next podcast. All right, bye.